When international media speak up, it means something is wrong. This week, something changed. International newspapers finally spoke out about the death of Yu Menglong, aged 37. Not gossip blogs, not fan accounts, but large international outlets. And when that happens, it usually means one thing. People outside China are no longer willing to look away. This isn't about curiosity. It isn't about rumors. It's about the feeling that something doesn't add up, and that silence has gone on for too long. Why international media matters. Some people ask, why do international reports matter? They matter because foreign journalists are not part of the domestic system. They don't benefit from silence. They don't need to protect anyone's image. When they begin to ask questions, it means, from the outside, the official explanation no longer looks normal. This week's international coverage signals something very clear. Western observers are looking at this case and thinking, if this were a simple accident, why would it still require suppression? 120 days later, the questions did not fade. It has been more than 120 days since Yu Menglong passed away. Time usually cools emotions. Public attention usually moves on. But here, the opposite happened. The questions did not fade. The doubts did not disappear. The public concern grew. That doesn't happen when a case is clear. It happens when people feel truth has been skipped and procedure has been rushed. Who Yu Menglong was. For international viewers who may not know him, Yu Menglong was widely known as a talented actor, a handsome singer, and a good man. Not in a symbolic way, in a very practical way. He loved his country. He loved his family. He respected rules. He avoided scandals. He worked hard. He contributed to society through his work, through charity, through helping disaster victims, sick fans, and children in need. This is not a controversial figure. This is someone remembered for decency. That is why his death cannot be brushed aside. And that is exactly why people cannot accept that such a person would die without a clear and transparent explanation. People are not questioning because they hate authority. They are questioning because a good person who contributed so much deserves clarity, not silence. When someone like this dies, and the process feels rushed, trust breaks. The core doubts clearly stated. Let's be very clear about what people are asking. Not accusations, questions. How can a death be ruled an accident within hours? Where is the full autopsy report? Was there a complete investigation of everyone present that night? How many people were questioned? Are there records? Why was the body cremated before family members arrived? In many legal systems, that alone would raise alarms. Why are basic investigative details not publicly released? Why is asking these questions treated as a problem? These are not radical demands. These are basic standards of justice. Suppression makes it worse, not better. Instead of answering questions, what did people see? His name removed from films he acted in. Online memorials deleted. Accounts banned for mourning him. People silenced for asking. Ask yourself, if everything is clean, why erase his name? If everything is clear, why punish questions? This is why international media stepped in. Because suppression does not restore trust. It destroys it. Covering up only proves there is something to hide. There is a saying, the more you try to cover something, the more obvious it becomes. History shows this again and again. Time does not bury unanswered questions. It sharpens them. More international reports will come. More attention will follow. Not because people want chaos, but because justice cannot be silenced forever. People are not demanding revenge. They are demanding judicial fairness. They are asking for a formal case review, a transparent investigation, answers that match basic legal standards. If you believe that a good person's life deserves respect, if you believe that truth matters more than convenience, then read the petition. Sign it if you agree. Not to accuse, but to insist that justice must be real, visible, and accountable. Because when good people die without answers, society itself is wounded. And no amount of silence can heal that. Justice delayed is justice denied. 120 days later, the questions remain.